Hey, whoa, hey, hi, whoa, hi, hello. How you doing? Doing. Welcome to the show, Ivy League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Um, Alfonso, Jack, our two listeners. We've hit it big. You guys got us. Two listeners. That's all you need, apparently. We got sponsors like Tony Spumoni at Club Sandwich. We got Meat Sweats. We got Dog Facts. We got deal after deal after deal coming in. It's crazy. And it's all because of you, our listeners, Jack and Alfonso. Thank you very much. We really appreciate all the listening. I hope that the podcast has been very unhelpful and mildly entertaining. It's been really fun for us. We've really enjoyed doing it. We're going to keep doing it. What I'm supposed to do here is ask you, as our two listeners, to hop over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever the fuck you get your fucking casts, and you click 5 stars or 4 if it's less than 5, not as good as 5, or 3. We'll take 3. I like 3. I'm an average guy. I'm average at everything. So I would love a 3. 2, if you could leave a 2 if it's terrible. 1, I'll take a 1. 1's better than 0, pretty sure. So hop over to your podcasting platform, leave us a rating. That'd be super helpful. And then write us a little, maybe, who knows, maybe you'll write us a little review. I'm Alfonso. I like this podcast. Kyle's the man. He's probably super hot, and he's probably super nice too. So yeah, whatever you want to write. You don't have to write that. You can write whatever. But anyway, that'd be awesome. And welcome to the show. Welcome to the Ivy League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
The Ivy League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. The League of Ivy Extraordinary Gentlemen. You're listening to what we say. We said we had to say. The Ivy League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. The League of Ivy Extraordinary Gentlemen. You're listening to what we say. We said we had to say.
7 followers
on Instagram. Yeah, that's pretty massive.
Nuts.
Is Derek Carr one of our followers?
No, but he just was recording on a different podcast. I just kind of put him on blast on my story. I was like, these guys got Derek Carr. This kid's like 12 years old.
Wow, frickin' Kyle! Why can we not get him on? I think
I'll try.
That's a you
Dude,
thing.
I'll start peppering him. Well, now we got content, boys, huh? So now I can just start peppering people, just annoying people.
I mean, probably my top guests that I want on are probably Mike White. Or sorry, am I blowing his name? Wow, I forgot his name.
Oh no!
Concussion? Did you get hit?
Oh my God. No, I'm getting better from my concussion. Wow. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. Your arch enemy.
My arch? Oh, Grant White.
Grant White. Ah, Mike White's the stud football player.
Yeah, that's like a real
Grant White
football quarterback. If we get Grant White on here, we might get like the accounting majors at Bowdoin like listening in, but that's about it.
I mean, we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take anything at this point. But boys, I have a special surprise.
Wow!
Really?
You got a backup device?
Yeah. So the backup device is kind of an interesting little dynamic to our show today.
I do
but
see
first, that. Do we have we doing this time?
Oh. Yeah.
That's a nice water beverage you got there, Sky.
That's a water beverage. I also have a nice lime Spindrift. Shout out to our people at Spindrift.
Well, I want to hear all about your trip and everything, but first I want to get over this little surprise. So we have a special guest, and I want to introduce this guest. And the thing that I want you guys to try to do is, as I'm introducing this person and trying to, give you hints as to who it is, when you, if and when you know, just scream the person's name.
Grant White.
Derek Carr.
Imagine. That'd be kind of sick. All right, so
Charlie's
this guest
girlfriend.
This guest is special. This guest is special. All right. Let me talk. You fuckers, let me talk. All right. So this guest is special, and when I say special, boys, I mean special.
Hunter.
Let me tell you a few things about this guy. Okay.
It's Hunter.
He joined the league in 2017. He's never won a ship. In 2017, he got 11th place. In 2018, he got 2nd place. In 2019, he got 3rd place. In 2020, he got 5th place. In 2021, 2nd place. 2022, 9th place. He's beat Magnus 6 times and only lost to him twice.
Scotty.
This guest
Oh.
is Gideon Rosenthal, folks. Give it up.
You mean Tony Speroni?
But yeah, who's this guy?
Hi, this is Charlie's girlfriend.
Dude, what are those? No, you can't be eating chips, dude. Dude, put the chips in the trash. You can't eat those during this.
They're nuts, right? Yeah.
Do you
I
have
can hear the crinkly nut bag?
What?
So loud.
No.
The crinkle.
That's so loud?
Yeah, dude.
Hold on, can we hear the crinkle one more time for the
Yeah, stuff your Jesus, dude. That is so loud. Holy shit.
Zero podcast etiquette.
All right, that's good. I was eating too many macadamias anyways. I heard those are bad for you if you eat too much.
Do you do
Really?
that on like work calls? You just stuff your hands in a chip bag like mid call with your clients?
Yeah.
That's just us.
That's good.
Yeah.
Can we talk to Tony Speroni about how he's kind of been identified as a bit of a fraud? We've been finding all these other Instagram Dr. Sandwich it already existed,
You want me to get Tony in here?
and then you had Tony. So I don't know. I'm starting to question: are these your ideas, or are you just pillaging these?
Come on. Come on. Dr. Sandwich, that's a hack job if I ever seen one. That's horse shit.
Yeah, that's low hanging fruit, honestly, on that guy's part. That's too easy.
Yeah. Tony's busy. I'll bring him in later though. I'll let him have a word.
On the nuts, hold on the nuts part. Can we go around our favorite nut real quick? I'm just curious because a macadamium, I don't think I've ever really purchased a macadamian bag of nuts.
Yeah, that
Really?
does seem weird. That does seem weird to me.
Macadamia nuts are the best nuts.
Okay, well,
Whoa! That's your top pick, macadamia.
Yes, 100%. They're the best.
That is such a bad pick.
Macadamia
No, it's not, dude.
nut, pecan. I like a good
Whoa! Gids, what's your top nut?
Number
Come on.
one.
top one nut. My top one nut.
Yeah.
What's your top nut?
My top nut. It's pecan. It's pecan. You can throw it into a pie. You can put the nut in the pie.
Wild. I can go. I'm gonna go cashew, unsalted, phenomenal. Also salted, really nice. Cashew, number one.
Yeah, and that I think is a good pick. That came to mind immediately for me, but I'm kind of almost. I think this nut's flying under the radar a little bit. Pistachio, is that even a nut? That's got to be a nut, right?
Yeah, that is.
And that's I feel like just you got to work for it a little bit. I don't like the unshelled pistachios; seems too easy. But the shelled one, you work for it a little bit, and then slightly salted.
Where are you going to put all those shells?
Yeah, you just throw them in the trash.
That is the son of a bitch about pistachios. You got to fucking crack them open.
Can our shells like a banana peel? Are shells biodegradable? Can you just toss them out the window?
Macadamia nut?
I actually eat right through the shell, actually.
Dude, don't fucking knock it until you try it, dude. Macadamia nuts are absolutely electric. They're so tasty. They're so good, and they're very.
I'll probably have some.
Yeah, he definitely has them, but they're more expensive than cashews. I was gonna say cashews is my number 2, but they're whoa! Stop it! Oh, you mother!
Oh,
wait!
You need to shotgun that.
Than cashews,
dude. They're so expensive, dude.
Really?
They're so expensive. Also, sure, for your next Costco run, they got dark chocolate covered macadamia nuts with caramel inside. Dude, fuck! I eat them till I'm sick.
Yeah, you guys had those at your house in San Francisco.
That does sound good.
But I've never eaten just like a non-chocolate macadamia nut. I don't know what it looks like. Kids, can we see it on the camera?
Yeah, you want to see a nut?
Your bag of
You show you the nut?
Yeah, show us your nut.
Oh God, dude, handle that with care. It just looks like
Okay.
It's just a
It's
big
like-
round nut.
It's like a bright big peanut.
Mm.
Hey boys, the koozie's back.
Cheers, boys. Thanks for having me on. It's an honor. It's a pleasure. I've been looking forward to this moment for a long time.
We actually didn't.
First time. I was literally not. You're probably the last person I was going to guess.
Yeah,
Why
First
is that?
caller, long time listener. I'm a big fan of the pod. You guys are great. I love you guys.
Yeah,
Let me just say one thing about the Red Sox bullpen.
Yeah, it's true. I feel like it's been long awaited. Everybody wants it. No one asks though, which is weird.
Yeah,
I think it's fine.
Yeah,
Everyone wants it. They don't know what they want until they get it. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're talking about at all.
That's a kind of scary.
You wouldn't.
I'm gonna clip that comment for later.
You wouldn't. You guys wouldn't understand, or you might be a little scared of that comment.
I don't like.
You
that
would
comment. Be. Maybe edit that one out later.
All right. I get to edit. That's my job. So if I want to get canceled, I can get canceled. Okay. All right. So, hey, Gideon, go get another beer. Shotgun it. You have to. I think this is like a new guest thing. You just got
to first thing. Shotgun the beer.
Yeah.
You have to shotgun the beer. Sorry.
Yeah, that's locked.
I can't like enjoy it.
Nope.
You can enjoy it after.
Okay.
Or funnel. Funneling's allowed.
You can enjoy it after. You can like puke it up, and drink it off the table.
Kid's background. Just we've already commented on this. The 3 canvas
set it up.
Panorama. Just a beautiful lake with a nice little canoe. Just really tranquil.
That was a really good description for the listeners. Sure. I feel like you have a little skill of explaining things. You seem good at, because now I get betting. You explained it to me last time. Now I get it.
That was actually really good.
Yeah, I thought in my head, I said, how if I had a 4-year-old kid I had to explain this to, how would I articulate that? And I think it just resonated really well with you. So,
I think it's your diet. I think that gives you a really clear head. Like what you eat.
Yeah. Speaking of,
what do you eat today? Yeah. What do you have for dinner?
It's. I'll let you guys guess. Okay. It's not necessarily. Skyler will probably guess because our options are limited here in Vermont. But wouldn't consider it fast food. But it is a.
You had that last night.
It is sort of a chain. It's a chain. But it's grab and go.
Five Guys.
They're nationwide. Close.
Chipotle.
Chipotle. Big Chipotle guy. I'm a avid rewards member.
I get burrito. You definitely go.
All right, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Usually I go to burrito with double meat, and you double wrap the burrito. All right, here we go.
It's disgusting, dude. Oh my god.
Here goes Gideon.
All right, Gorko.
About the shotgun Modelo.
Modelo, just suck it down the old hatch. Pour it down. Ooh, that was clean. I see no drips.
Try to enjoy it a little bit, kids. Try to enjoy it.
Quicker, faster.
That one's for everybody.
He didn't finish it. He never finishes.
It was done. Clean. It was clean.
All right, put it over your head. Put it over your head.
I could tell by the way he was holding that was not empty.
So Chipotle trick, guys.
Can we just go back to the Chipotle thing because that was crazy order.
That was nuts.
Yeah,
that was nuts.
That's so many calories.
So the Chipotle hack is you get double meat and then you double wrap the burrito, because if you get double meat but you only ask for a single wrap, it always breaks and they don't put as much in. But if you go double wrap, they're not afraid to really load that guy up, and they're not worried about it ripping. And then the other hack is I've done this before. You go to Chipotle and you just ask for 10 side tortillas. They're 30 cents each, $3, and they're like the best tortillas. You can't find a tortilla as good as a Chipotle tortilla. So I get 10. They literally stack them up. They stack them up, and in Vermont, okay, they stack them up in tinfoil and then they roll them, and they roll a stack of 10 tortillas, and then they say, "Is that all you want?" And I say, "Yep." And then they just slide it down the line, and I get to the end, and they're like, "Did you get a burrito?" Because it looks like a burrito in the tinfoil, and I'm like, "No, I just got 10 tortillas wrapped up," and then it's $3, and I have nice tortillas for sandwich wraps or burritos for the rest of the week. So
God, that's actually a good hack for van life.
Yeah,
Wow.
I feel like this guy, Penny Pincher, would
No,
love
dude.
Oh,
that
You just
hack.
go to the
wait
grocery
to talk
store
about the
and
golf
get
course.
tortillas for $1, like 50 of them.
No, they don't make those.
Yes, dude. Chipotle tortillas are not good.
They're
I don't know what you're
huge
talking
and
about.
they're good. They're
I
huge
actually
and
think
they're
they're
good.
really good.
Yeah. This
Fuck.
guy's favorite nut is what was his favorite nut? It
Macadamia.
was macadamia. That's pathetic.
I just held back on what my favorite nut was.
Yeah.
Okay, you can guess though. I just because Sky was late, listeners.
I actually wasn't. I wasn't late.
I opened a beer because I thought we were getting on, so I drank that one, and this one is 9%,
Oh my God.
double hazy IPA.
Oh my god, you're eating it probably.
So I'm gonna get drunk right now.
Nice. Do you need a fork with that?
I just spilled beer all over my table.
Gideon's computer just fucking shorts out and he gets electrocuted, and then he's
So can
the
we
screen
talk
goes
about
blank.
Sky's new job on the pod? I was hoping to hear about it last
Yeah,
pod. Is
new
that
job.
he's got a
Mr.
new job?
Guy, the jobby, Mr. Job.
Job.
Are we disclosing the new job finally, or
Yeah, no. New.
This
new
is
job.
actually I have a section in the agenda for Skylar, and we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Oh,
Can we
As we
stay on
do.
track for once? Fuck, boys.
I didn't
All
see
right.
on the meeting agenda.
no,
Gideon? Gideon shotgun to beer, so that's check.
yeah.
Gideon, you're our guest.
That
So
beer.
enough about Sky, and you're our guest. So favorite league moment. Go quickly. Fast.
Wow. That's a tough question. So many moments to choose from. So many inappropriate moments to choose from. as well.
Sounds like a best man speech.
And
Basically it is, I guess.
I mean, shirt or dick was unforgettable. I feel like I was at my best when I was dancing on top of a glass table at 4 a.m. in Austin, Texas, pretending to do a game show that was shirt or dick. I mean, you guys all know it. It's a classic.
Are you just taking this as an opportunity to re-explain because we explained it wrong in the last podcast?
Yeah, a little bit.
So explain it. Just fucking do it. If you're gonna do it, just do it then.
It's just a stupid game show that I created, off the cuff. It's called Shirt or Dick, and yeah, it's in the name. Really, you guys have to guess if it's a shirt or dick under there, and that is about it.
Wow. And no one ever listened to this podcast again.
that was explained so much better than before.
Yeah.
No, another good moment I just thought of. I have this video of. I think my favorite part of the draft, most drafts, is the 40-yard dash. I think it's a favorite for everybody, and I always try to beat Skylar, but I usually end up tearing my hamstrings. But one moment I'll never forget is when Kyle did it. I think it was Austin too. He was moving so fast, and this was when Kyle was like kind of jacked too. So he was like really pushing it and he couldn't slow down and he fell for like 30 yards after the fact. And I have a great video of that. But yeah, my favorite.
So nice. Multiple backhanded compliments. The first one there, when I was moving kind of fast with my 11-second dash, and I was going so fast, which is slow actually, that I fell. And it was because it was when I used to be jacked.
Yeah, in your like brief jacked phase. Yeah.
Nice.
Do you guys remember? Was it in Austin, Texas that we had I was just thinking about this. I was thinking what one of my favorite moments was, and what was it? Remember when we got that Uber driver who was actually a miniature school bus?
Oh, that was
We got
sick.
that dude's card, and we literally used him. He was an Uber, but his Uber was a miniature school bus, so it was perfect for us because we had 12 of us, and so he gave me his card the first time we used him, and then for the whole rest of the week we just called
just
this
call
dude
him.
up, and he would just come, and it was the cool bus. I remember he like duct taped over the S, so it would say like cool bus, and that was the most legendary. Was that in Austin or was
Yeah,
that?
that was Austin.
Yeah, because you ordered a Uber XL, and we thought we would have to split up into two groups. Little did we know we were getting into a bus. We could fit all of us in there, and the guy was the man.
Yeah, I think
I
the
think
guy was
we
like
actually, I think
really.
we actually got two Uber XLs, and then the bus rolled up, and we just told the other guy to fuck off.
Yeah.
Well, it's fucking brilliant. I remember thinking because obviously Austin is packed with bachelor and bachelorette parties. So what
Yeah.
happens is people call Ubers and then he shows up and they're like, "Oh shit, can we just call you for every transportation need we have?" And he immediately probably has business for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
If he gets like 3 of those parties going for the whole weekend, he's just making bank. Who's your favorite opponent in fantasy?
Ooh, me?
Yeah,
Oh.
fuck, you're the guest, bro.
Wow. My favorite opponent is probably, well, I know I've beaten on Magnus, but whenever I can get a win over Kyle, it actually feels great. It's just gonna continue
Dude,
with the
did I
theme.
do something to you? Like,
Well,
what's
when we,
going? Like,
when we used to live together, it was funny because you would literally be sitting like on the edge of your seat, like screaming at your players, and I would just be chilling, and it was great whenever I got the W over you. So, yeah, I would go ahead and say Kyle.
you're, yeah. I mean, you are weirdly relaxed during the fantasy season, and I was the complete opposite. I'm an absolute psychopath. Um, but like your your track record is kind of insane. You're extremely erratic. Like, you're either fighting for the championship or you're like second or third to last. You've never gotten last, but like your first year you got 11th.
Mm-hmm.
Last year you got 9th.
Have you got last, Kyle?
I did get last one year.
Mm.
The year I think it was the year I was in China or the year after I was in China.
Uh,
All right. Well, good question, Schwer. Moving along. Who's the best pick of the 2023 season? Best
are you
pick.
talking to
Like-
me or
Yes, Gideon. These are all questions for you.
my
You're the
pick
guest.
for the upcoming draft?
That would be the 2023 draft, yes?
You're
Okay.
saying if he had the first pick overall right now, who would he take?
No. Just like it can be like, hey, you could be like, if I got Andy Dalton in the second round, like that could be
That wouldn't be a great pick. That'd be a bad
it
pick.
wouldn't be, but it could be Gideon's great pick. You know
If
what
I
I'm
could
saying?
get Patrick Mahomes in the last round, that would be a really good
Well,
pick.
you know what? If you want to get, I have the power to kick him out of here. If he's going to say that, I'll fucking knock him right out of this podcast. And
Well, that's what you were asking, were you not?
It could be
I think
sure.
it's relative value, like realistic value.
Yes, relative.
Theoretic.
Exactly. That's a smart guy right there. Relative, realistic value. Realistic, relative value.
All right.
All right.
Relative value. I'm gonna say whenever I can get Saquon in the first round, I'm taking Saquon. That's I
like
gotta
that.
have Saquon. Yeah.
I like that. I feel like he's all the mock drafts I've seen recently, he looks like he's going like top 5-ish, top 4 depending on the league. So that makes sense.
Yeah, that was the wrong pick. You wanted to take Nick Chubb late in the first round or early second round. That
Or
was the correct answer.
we could go with Jacoby Meyer in the
Mm.
second round,
Yep, that's a good pick.
unless Kyle already took him. So.
I will have taken him. Sorry. I will have already taken Jacoby Meyer. Also, Nick Chubb in the late first, early second. I'm pretty sure that's what I did last year. He was pretty much the best running back of the season. So
That's exactly
where he
my
goes
point.
every
I
year,
mean,
yeah.
that's where he goes every year, and he always outperforms people, and I always have my eye on him.
I also am going to say I need to draft better quarterbacks this year. I took Trey Lance. That was my first quarterback.
you were fucked last year.
Wow, who were your other quarterbacks?
Who did I
Dude, you were
draft?
limping all season with quarterbacks.
Oh, I drafted Carson Wentz. That was my second quarterback.
Oof.
Yeah.
And I still
Crazy.
almost made the playoffs.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
All right, Gid, shut the fuck up. Enough about you. Skyler, tell us about I want to hear about the new job. I want to hear about Shop Talk. How was Vegas? Let's give us the rundown.
Yeah, I can give the quick rundown here. So I departed Burlington, Vermont at 5:45 a.m. on Monday. Had a nice layover in Chicago for about an hour. Got to Vegas around 10:30 a.m. Monday. This was Shop Talk. So for all the listeners out there, don't know what Shop Talk is. Basically, big retail tech conference. Most of the vendors from the technology side are in like e-commerce, omni related.
My old
marketing
dogs
stuff.
were there, right?
Oh yeah,
Dogs.
Attentive. I sent Kyle a picture. I was just standing outside their booth awkwardly, just taking multiple pictures of their.
They
booth.
were all like, "Would you like to hear about text messaging?"
They did SMS optimization.
We have AI.
I actually brought you up to two random bros that came up to like sell me on their software. I was like, I'm not buying this, but I know Kyle Weedman. Do you know him? They didn't, but they knew Tone because I was like, they got acquired, and they're like, oh yeah, I know Tone. But very broy. So Shop Talk is cool because there's a lot of really high level retail execs there. They do a lot of like panel talks. And then we had a lot of events around the talking events. So like we had a cocktail hour that one of our brands hosted, and then dinners and stuff. So it was really cool. But
You must be exhausted. You must be exhausted.
I took a red eye home last night.
First class or coach?
Coach on the first flight, which is the tough one, but then first class on the last one because I got bumped up. Because the Newark to Burlington is, I feel like, that's.
Does Mike pay for these first class flights?
No, it's just because I'm a high status at United.
United 1K, Premier 1K, Gold Premier.
I am platinum right now.
Oh,
all right, nice.
So
cool.
wait, what is the new job? I don't. This gave me nothing. You went to a conference.
Yeah, the conference is cool. Vegas, though, I will say, this is only my second time in Vegas. It's definitely like it's a weird world where there's just like there's so many people. It doesn't make sense how many people are there.
Did you go to Fremont Street? Did you go to Fremont Street?
I didn't leave the place where the conference was. I didn't touch any air outside.
See, the trick about Vegas is you don't go to like the true strip. You go to Old Vegas. It's called Fremont Street, and it's way cooler. They got like an indoor zip line down. It's like it's honestly like if Church Street, Vermont was in Vegas, and it was just like because it's a walkable street that cars can't drive on, but they have a canopy over the top of the street, and you can like zip line, and it's no open containers, so people are just walking around with those yard houses full of beer. And then there's like it's like Burlington in the sense that like you have designated areas where people can like stand and like do like a little show and try to get money. And there's one guy there that pretends to be Dave Chappelle, and he puts out like all these little like fake like he like says like human shit, and then it's like lion shit, and it's just like disgusting things. And he's just making money with people taking pictures of how ridiculous that is. And yeah, Fremont Street's the place to be in Vegas. Don't go to the MGM.
So go to the. Yeah, I think what I just heard, I kind of tuned out, but I think what I just heard was go to the street where there's a guy holding shit and go take a picture with him.
Go see fake Dave Chappelle
and take a zip line.
That's very cool, Schwer. Good advice.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't leave. I was at Mandalay Bay. I didn't really leave the hotel ever. So that was kind of soul sucking, but great time. Had a red eye last night. Got to Newark this morning at 4:06 a.m. Had a nice 3-hour layover. And then I was home at like 9 a.m. today. And here I am. What our company does, our company is actually really cool.
You left Maker Sites.
Maker Sites I left on good terms. Shout out to my people at Maker Sites. That had been over 5.5 years. Awesome journey. Now we're on to Archive Resale. And the company's super awesome, amazing leadership. I have a very similar type of role. So work in partnerships, and the kind of core thesis of what they do is they host an ecosystem of brand owned resale. So
You're saying all the right things, man. You're saying all the key words right now.
so
Yes.
think
Everyone
about
has stopped listening, right?
A lot of buzzwords, a lot of
The
keywords.
ecosystem, you know.
God.
think about eBay here. I'll put it in simple terms.
Yeah.
Think about
Yeah. Talk
eBay.
to me like I'm Kyle.
Okay, you know when you want a used product like a hockey stick or something or golf clubs. There you
Yeah.
go.
Just go to sideline swap.
There you go. Sideline swap, eBay, Poshmark, anything like that. We are bringing that site, those offerings, that value into the own brand side. So if you say Callaway, I love Callaway Golf. Callaway right now, you can buy used Callaway golf products at like a superstore, PJ Superstore, at Dick's Sporting Goods. Sometimes they host those. But now, through our providing services, Callaway would be able to host their own site on Callaway that says reloved Callaway Golf Club. So you buy them directly through their website.
So if I had a Callaway that I was looking to get rid of, I could just reach
Correct.
out to Callaway and be like, "Hey, sell this for me."
Yep.
They'll
It
buy.
would,
They'll
it
buy
would
it
be, it would
back.
be a simple program where you probably have like 3 clicks, and we basically host that site, do all the back end, do all the front end, and then we also house for some of our bigger enterprise brands, we house the product as well.
Is it just for sporting stuff or
No, so actually that's a thing that we're getting into more. So like right now, our biggest brand partner is the North Face. So if you go on to North Face right now, that's the Renewed program.
I've
So
heard
you
of
can
like
sell your
this.
North Face puffy jacket.
I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, they're a cool brand. You know, they're big in the outdoor space.
I'm more
So
of a Patagonia guy.
is this gonna be like, is Facebook Marketplace the competitor? Like,
Right now, the
because
big
now you got to
competitor.
figure out how to convince consumers not to just sell shit there, right? Like the
Yeah,
brand has to do that.
yeah, I think consumers right now are way more excited and feeling way more actually comfortable using a brand owned site because it's not as like sketchy for a lot of people. That's just like kind of the
What
general
is the
consensus.
value of the what is the value for North Face to take my old North Face jacket and sell it?
Yeah,
They
it's
make money
huge.
again.
Yeah, so it's its own revenue stream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
But it
yeah.
can't be that much money. Like, I don't know.
Well, think okay. So right
Well, it's
now,
better
just
than
to give you
before, which was nothing.
yeah. So some of our brands are doing 2 to 3% of revenue for their whole company through resale. So if you have a simple terms, you have $100 million brand, you're doing $3 million in resale that they didn't have before. Where again, eBay is owning that revenue, Poshmark's owning that revenue, any other whatever Sideline Sports is owning that revenue. Now North Face or whatever brand is getting that money back in. And then the crazy ones like is the lifetime value for the consumer. So they are what you would do is you would sell it back to them and then they would say, hey, we'll give you $20 more if you use store credit. And then you're like, all right, well, I might as well do that because I can get a new puffy jacket for 80% off or whatever.
What's your stance on Wish.com?
I don't know Wish.
Dude, stop. Can we be done with this?
it's garbage. Wish.com,
Sure.
Wish.com is garbage.
Sure, you can just walk over to Skies and
You
pretend
can
to be
wish it
interested.
didn't exist.com. It's garbage.
You could just go on my LinkedIn and click on the site that I now work for. But yeah, no, that was great. Really, really enjoyed that.
All right,
Well,
cool.
I'm glad I finally got updated. I was.
Hey, congrats, man. Sounds like a fun little venture.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, it's very fun so far.
I hope they're paying you handsomely.
A handsome paycheck for a handsome man.
It's not all about the money, Kyle.
It's
you know?
crazy that you didn't confirm nor deny. That's weird. You just sat there.
My mic gave out.
Oh, the mic. Did you switch to
The
Burlington
plumbing.
Telecom too?
The water plumbing gave out, right? Sure.
The water main broke.
The water main broke.
And now, a word from our sponsors. Hi, I'm Fib Johnson.
And I'm Frankie Fabrication.
Have you ever been hit by a train?
Or smashed by a bus?
Scorched by a lightning bolt?
Did a piano fall on you?
Maybe you were bitten by a very poisonous snake?
Or trampled by a pack of bison?
Well, we're here to tell you.
Don't
worry about it. We're here from lawyersactually.com.
That's lawyers, actually.com. Stacy, personal endorsement. Hi, I'm Stacy. I had my eyes pecked out by a bald eagle, and Thank goodness for lawyersactually.com because I called them and I'm not worried about it. Well, there you have it. Stacy, don't worry about it because when I find that bald eagle, I'm going to sue the shit out of that bird. Check us out at lawyers, actually.com. That's lawyers, actually.com. Don't try to contact us. We're not lawyers.
Not actually lawyers.
All right. March Madness. We had little pod versus guest action. Just to give the listener, because they're begging to know, it's actually not over yet technically. I don't think, but basically, which state national championship comes from. The favorite was Texas. It looks like Matt. Well, we can't win because all of Texas teams are out, but Matt could win because San Diego State's still in. Gideon just left. He's just gone.
Yeah, you're explaining this so wrong. It's really.
I was
All
listening.
right, Matt could still win because San Diego State's still in. The 12-5 seed was a bust. Nobody won. No 12 seeds beat any 5 seeds.
Ours looked good though, if we're being honest.
It looked all
Who
right.
did we
So
have?
did the Drake
Colgate?
one. We had Charleston, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
looked okay. And so did the Drake game, honestly. But
Which is crazy because Miami is like killing it.
So basically, like we're still at 0 through those two. Matt could still win it. Buzzer beaters, pod wins. We were under at 1.5, so we won that. There were no buzzer beaters.
None, right? Yeah.
There was. I actually looked. There was one technically, but like the way they're categorizing a buzzer beater is pretty stupid. It was like they scored a foul shot, and then the inbounds play was the buzzer. So like they count that as a buzzer beater, but still, even if we count that, it's one. Number one seeds in the Final Four. Matt wins at under 1.5. So technically, we're tied right now amongst those. I don't know about what Schwer. What's the score of the ones that you had?
All of us won. So Matt picked the same picks as us, and we all won. Marquette beat UVM by over 10.5 points.
So it's literally it's 1-1 right now, and the tiebreaker is San Diego State winning the national championship.
Yeah, so we do not want that, huh?
We are in very good shape to tie and to still be in the category of never losing.
Love that.
Well, should we talk about too? I mean, speaking of pod never loses, we did a March Madness pool amongst the entire Ivy League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and us three.
We were 1, 2, 3, right?
1, 2, 3, reverse order. But yeah, so pod never loses.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah, we were like
Yeah.
10, 11, 12.
I was bad. I was bad the whole time. I was never good. I don't think
Yeah.
I ever got at any
First
point
game.
outside of like 10th place. I don't think I was like always bottom 3. Never even could sniff the top. I just said hello, everyone up there.
I missed the fair. I think it was. What was the first upset? It was fair. Was it Fairleigh?
Fairleigh Dickinson.
No. It was good. You called that one. Which was it?
Oh, Furman over Virginia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Furman.
Yeah.
So Furman won, and then Maryland won, and I was like 0 for 2 at first 2 games. I was like, this is gotta be bad.
Who did you had Purdue as your champion?
I had
Kyle?
Purdue, yeah.
And Sky had Duke, and I had Alabama.
You had Houston, no? Or you had Alabama?
Yeah. Also, I was watching that first day, or maybe the second day with Dave, and UConn was like kind of getting their ass beat for.
Yeah, they were losing the first half. Iona.
And Dave was like freaking out. And I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna lose. Like this makes sense because of Pitino and stuff. And then they won, and now look at them. It's crazy how that works. They just got like a little momentum because they could have easily lost that game.
Because I said it earlier. Like Drake almost beat Miami, and now Miami's in the finals. Like,
same with FAU. They only beat Memphis by 1.
Oh yeah, theirs was theirs the technical buzzer beater. Theirs was like right at the end against Memphis.
it was TCU, Arizona State.
Oh,
yeah, that sucks. Rookie draft.
2 little fun facts for you. I'm pretty drunk.
That's fun.
Two little fun facts for you. This was the first time ever that no 1 seeds made it to the Elite 8, and UConn is the only up until the Elite Eight. UConn was the only team remaining that had won a title before.
Wow.
Which is cool. So, question.
All
I've been
right, so
asking around.
yeah.
I've been trying to figure out what people's opinions are. I don't think there's a right answer. But what's going on?
Okay, I have a strong opinion on this.
Okay.
I think there. Don't give me those dirty,
It's the transfer
those
portal.
nasty lips that you just gave me. No, it's two things. It's one. Jesus, I think the overall thing is I think one is there's just more better players. Like there is across teams because what they can do is they can go get players internationally now, which we never have had before. And the second one is that it's one and done. So like the one and done thing is hurting the actual bigger programs because the Duke, for example, is getting all these amazing players, but they're only there for a year. Where even 10 years ago, you'd have players like a JJ Redick or Grant Hill, where they would be there for 5 years. Or 4
I know all about it in high school hockey, man. That's what's going on.
So I agree mostly. I think the reason for all of this is the internet. It's the internet.
Yeah, I agree.
So the talent pool of players has grown because access to more players is easier. So basically, recruiters have more access to better players because of the internet, because of social media. Players can easily create videos about themselves. International thing, I hadn't really thought about that, but yeah, probably along the same lines. And then I think two is that because of the internet, because of the access to media around players, they can more easily get scouted for the NBA, for international pro leagues, because now they actually don't want to go to one of the top tier schools because they can get viewership at one of the lower tier schools and get way more playing time. So actually,
that's what happens with UVM.
Yeah, so like players who like could go play at a top tier school that would probably sit on the bench are like, fuck that. I'm just gonna go play at this mid tier school, get 4 years of playing time, and have a way better shot at actually getting eyes because like it's so easy to get it's much not so easy, but much more easy to get noticed now.
Yeah, okay, so that's what you're saying. What's changed between now and like 20 years ago is because the same kid could have done that. He could have been, I'm a star. I'm going to be the king of this team, and instead of sitting on the bench and coming in late, I can start on a UVM team. But the difference is that he would have never got seen.
Yeah,
like maybe a Sports Center top 10 play on like one America East championship game, but like that's it. And so yeah, that's a very good point. That's good for Vermont.
It is
good for us little guys.
I mean, it is. It's probably it's why Vermont has been more competitive probably in the last 5 years or so.
Yeah, and we also.
I mean, that's why Gideon went to soccer at Vermont, right? Same reasons. You could have been a stud at like one of the bigger schools, but like why not just get more playing time and dominate UVM, right?
Yes, that's exactly the same thing. No, I feel like the college basketball though, like I feel like kids in high school want to go to a big program, or at least they did, so that they would be ready for the NBA. But yeah, I feel like because of the one and done thing, they're ready to go anywhere, get playing time, get seen, and then go to the NBA. Whether or not that's drafted or through the G League or what.
But also like a lot of it too is like not everybody develops at the same rate. So like you have it 10, 15 years ago, players were like, okay, I got to go to Duke, UNC, the top 10 schools if I want to get seen by the NBA and want to go play pro. But now and they had to be developed enough to be able to play at that level. But now it's like I can get seen because of the internet. And that's like a very simple way to put it. But because of the internet, I can get more easily seen. I can take more time to develop. I can play 4 years. And I think that is like what Skyler said, where like a lot of these players are coming in, they're not ready to go to the NBA. They end up playing 2, 3, 4 years. And those teams are actually better and more developed and more practiced than like these Duke teams that, Duke, Kansas, Alabama, these guys are all going to go pro after 1 year.
Yeah, I haven't even begun to develop. So
yeah, Gideon's after this knee surgery, you're back, huh?
I haven't begun to peak.
How is the knee, kids?
Oh, the knee is getting there. I just ran 3 miles yesterday, and I can bike. So I think by the time of the draft, I can definitely show up in that 40-yard dash, and I could probably drop back.
Whoa, you're saying QB?
I'm probably gonna have to be QB1.
Whoa.
You're gonna want to
Oh.
utilize this arm that I have, this cannon. Skyler's shaking his head.
Kind of more like a Drew Brees type
I
player.
think I'm just gonna throw it to Chuck 5 times down straight line.
Oh
And
yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
right.
intercept
Wait.
5 of
Is
them,
Gids
dude.
on our team?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Our team is
I'm watching
stacked.
that.
Oh my god.
Our team is so stacked.
All right,
Well,
shut the fuck up. All right,
It's
so
like
we
5-1.
could do like
5-1.
maybe we could do like a bunch of trick plays for me and
Yeah.
throw
Yeah.
it.
all right, boys.
All trick plays. Okay, go ahead. Yep.
My turn to talk. I've been talking enough.
You've been talking the whole time.
So
So
what was I gonna say? Oh, Gideon's not the only surprise. Ooh, Gideon has a surprise for us. Right? I hope he remembered. I fucking hope to God he remembered. But
I did.
all right, so we're gonna use our last bit of time here, and we're gonna follow Gideon's lead. Gideon.
Okay, so we are going to do a little bit of a game here, and this is just you three competing. It's called Name That Team, and this is following all of the free agency moves in the NFL this offseason. Obviously, there's been a lot of moves, so it's hard to keep track where all these players are going. And
I see your fingers moving, Sky.
I was
No.
gonna say hands up. Put hands,
Hands
up.
up.
Yours look
Hands
like yours
up.
are doing
My
stuff.
hands are down my pants.
I am looking at a.
Well, Kyle knew the game coming into this. He said, "Hey boys,
he
don't."
said,
Yeah.
I'm
So,
I actually was gonna cheat, and then I just forgot
I
until now.
oh yeah,
All right.
hands up.
Hands up.
Googling, Googling. Yeah. And yeah, whoever. I'd say actually, let's use the raise your hand feature here to select when you want to do a response. So please use that, and then I will select who has the ability to select the answer.
I
Good
don't
job.
see a raise hand feature.
You're gonna want
Oh,
to
I
find
got
that
it.
raise.
Yeah, it's
These
next-
blue
it's next
collar
to the-
guys don't know how to use the platforms.
These guys, I'm raising my hand, bro.
I see it.
I don't
I see-
see a raise hand.
You're not a blue collar guy. You're far from it. You're flying to Vegas and to talk to
What?
attentive. Sure. It's like down at the bottom next to your name, probably.
Oh, gotcha. Yep.
Jesus.
So
Wait,
click.
so Gideon, here's a better. I just want to make sure I understand this. Are we just like yelling these out? Are we
No.
going around?
No, we should go round robin. Like,
All right. Now
ask someone
like
first.
that.
If they can't answer or they answer wrong, it goes to the next person.
All right, that's
Okay,
fair.
hands
That's
up.
fair. Okay,
Hands up,
good
Kyle.
deal.
Okay, so we're no raising hand feature.
No
No.
raising hand. Let's just go round
'Cause
robin.
that was supposed to be like the buzzer, like, "Meow."
No, hate
And then
that.
it's
No,
like,
it's gonna
Kyle.
be- no.
That's
Kyle's
correct.
gonna yell the whole time.
I'll give you a few seconds to answer, and if it's taking too long, I'll be like, shut up, you're done, get lost, eat. Yeah.
Kyle, let's see those hands.
No.
Get them out of your pants. Yeah.
All right. So
I can stand up, show you my.
yeah, stick
No,
around.
no. Cut that
All
out.
right, who's going first, kids?
I was wasted. All right. So I think
Come-
Squirrel, since you had that great idea, I say we start with you, and yeah, let's.
Okay, wait. So you didn't talk about the prize? Isn't there a prize? Fuck.
Yes, and the
Why-
prize.
What are we
How
playing
can I
for?
forget the prize? So if whoever has the most points, and I'll tally the points. I've got a pen right here. Whoever has the most points for this decides if they want to either have me chug a beer or give yourself a 2-minute rant on the most successful free agency signing or the best team that the best deal that a team got, or like the most like
All right, I'm gonna use my rant to
I'm
just like
feeling-
rip into Kyle more. But
Yeah, I got my rant.
or a team that
2 minute rant to do whatever. And can we just have both?
Yeah, I think we can do both.
we'll see.
We get both.
All right,
If
all
you
right,
win,
coming to
Kyle.
me. Coming to me.
all right. First one, sure. 3, 2, 1. First name, Jacoby Myers.
What is the question? Where is he?
Where did he go? What? Oh my God! He didn't listen to the
He
rules.
went to the Oakland Raiders.
Las Vegas, but we'll allow it. Okay.
Oh, that's-
We're allowing that? Are you
I'm
kidding
allowing
me?
that? No, that
Raiders. The
you said the
Ref.
Oakland Raiders.
I
was just in
mean,
Vegas. I was looking at the Allianz
No,
Stadium.
I'm gonna allow it.
he's gonna allow it. Thank you, kids.
All
1
right.
point for me.
Fuck
Score
that.
it.
to Skylar.
Asterisk.
Skylar, next name is Alan Lazard. Name that team.
The Jets.
Good job.
Wow, a lot of pressure on Kyle.
We are going to Kyle. Juju
My
Smith.
brain is scrambled right now.
Juju
Oh,
Smith.
You gave him a layup?
Jesus
line?
Wait,
Christ.
I missed it. What did you say?
Oh, too much time.
Juju.
Juju? Oh, Patriots.
Jesus, that was an absolute dunk.
Great job.
That is ridiculous.
Great job.
Oh,
Idiot.
oh.
All right, sure. We're going to you, Adam Thielen.
Oh, you dummy. You don't know this.
Patriots.
Oh, that's the Carolina Panthers.
Great job. Skylar with the first steal of the day.
Schwer got confused because Skylar said that Thielen should go to the Patriots.
Yeah, I know. That's called Inception.
Good job.
So do I go now, Gideon?
Dingus.
Yeah, you stole.
Actually, yeah. I like that. Miles Sanders to Skylar.
Again, Carolina Panthers. Number
Ooh,
2 again.
those Carolina Panthers.
Show me your fucking hands.
And
You've seen my hands all the time.
Kyle Weedman. We are going to Matt Gay.
What, dude? That's the hardest one.
Yeah, we had the easiest one last time.
Hey, short hands.
I always love when Matt's like Gay has entered the room, or Matt Gay has entered the room.
It's a hard one. I don't.
Oh fuck.
And too much time.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
No, that's not a team. Passing to Schwer. What do you got?
I'm guessing the Giants.
Nope, not the Giants. Skylar, your last chance on Matt Gay.
Broncos.
That is incorrect. No points for Matt Gay.
Where is he playing?
The Indianapolis Colts.
Nope.
Oh, Rodrigo.
All right, now this is Schwer's turn. How about Hayden Hurst for you? Name that team.
Hayden Hurst. Well, he was on the Bengals.
That's
and
correct.
so
Not the
now. He was on Atlanta before that. And where is he now? Hayden Hurst. He's at the Jacksonville Jaguars because Evan Ingram went somewhere else. Damn.
Correct. Skylar Hayden Hurst.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Wow, no one should ever listen to this podcast again.
I know he was on the Bengals, but
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Dallas Cowboys.
Incorrect. And Kyle, last chance on Hayden Hurst.
Titans.
Incorrect. He is on the Panthers. The Panthers are loaded.
Wow, the Panthers are fucking loaded.
I did see that, yeah. Fuck.
How about that? All right, Skylar, your turn.
Yes.
David Montgomery.
Oh, I know this one.
He went to the Lions.
I
Skylar.
I never get to go first. Like, choose me to go.
It's in order. So just back off. Don't talk shit to the host. The host is in control now.
The host wants some of this.
Kyle is lifting up his shirt.
Put your nipples away. And you are up. Robert Woods. Name that team.
Bobby Trees.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you do.
Texans.
Oh,
Texans.
Nice. Good one.
Rises, that's all. Good for you. All right, sure. You should get this. Taylor Heineke.
Oh, wow.
Taylor
Easy
Heineke.
one. Layup.
Oh, fuck. I don't know this one.
I'm I love going behind Schwer here. This is great.
Too much time. Time is up. Going to Skylar.
That's the Atlanta Falcons.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Skylar.
Hey, can we get a score? Can we get a score count? What's the fucking score?
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for
Guys,
Skylar.
pumping.
And we have
5?
one for Schwer and 2 for Kyle.
What? Dude, there's no way. I haven't even had that many reps.
Yeah, because I've
That's
stolen 2 Schwers.
Hold on.
Stole.
You are fucking up the order. I've gone 3 times.
Actually, I'm up
I
right
got
now.
to steal. All right.
Yeah, I'm up.
Kyle.
No, way.
Skylar's up. Skylar's up.
Because I just
Oh, Skylar.
3 reps. I haven't even had a chance. How is he at 5 points?
You should have known Matt
Stole
Gay, man.
twice from
Yeah,
me.
stole twice.
He gets steals. The
Kid,
steal.
I'm up.
All right.
Yep.
Skyler, Patrick.
Sure, you suck. You're
Dude,
screwing
you
us
got
both.
you got Juju, man.
You-
Relax.
You're screwing us both. Just
Give me
5
the name.
points.
Skyler, we're on you. Patrick Peterson. Name that team.
It's a deep cut.
It is. This might be a tough one.
He's so old.
Matt Gay was definitely the hardest so far.
He's on the Vikings.
Then he was on the Cardinals.
Too much time. Kyle for the steal. Patrick Peterson.
That would be the Steelers.
Wow.
Did you just look that up? You're looking at stuff right now. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
this guy cheated so bad.
You're literally
This
Fucking
guy
prove
cheated.
it. Fucking prove
This
it.
guy cheated so bad.
Prove it.
There's no
Your
chance
eyes
you
are
knew
just
that.
like
3
this, like-
points. 3 points.
That's so bad.
It's so hard to believe. I just don't understand
You
how
can't fucking prove it. You can't prove it.
we are going to give him the steal. And Kyle, next one, another cornerback, Jimmy Ward. Hint.
Hands up. Hands up.
Oh, look.
Hands
Yeah,
up.
now he's looking around.
Hint, he was on the
No
nine.
hints. No hints.
Yeah, no hands.
Kyle said,
Seahawks.
nope, incorrect.
Fuck.
Or steal.
I'll be honest. I don't even know who this guy is. Is he a defensive player?
Yeah, cornerback.
So he probably went to the Bengals.
I don't know where you're getting that, but that's incorrect. Skyler?
I'm gonna go 49ers.
Nope, he is on the Texans now.
He
That
was on the 49ers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
didn't know if it's a
now
trick
it
question or
goes
something.
back
What is that?
to Sure, you're
Yes.
right. Jamal.
Can I use the computer like Kyle or no?
I did not use the computer.
Oh, his
Hands up,
phone.
Kyle.
Jamal Williams. Name that team.
Jamal Williams.
That's
Yeah.
such a layup.
One of the
Dude,
best
you
running
don't get-
backs.
I'm gonna steal this. I am gonna
Give
steal
it.
this.
Don't. Sky's gonna get it again. Dude, sure. You're on a fantasy football podcast.
Sure, you can
He
do
was
this.
on. He
Give him a
was
time clock.
on
Give him a time
Detroit.
clock.
He
Give him a
was on
time clock.
Detroit, and now he's in. He was on Green Bay before that, and now
Kids,
he
come on.
is. Did they swap? Did he
kids,
swap
buzz
with
it.
Chicago? Chicago.
No.
That is the New Orleans Saints.
Yes, Skyler got it. All right, and the
6
Sure
points.
steal goes back to Skyler. Either way, it's his turn.
How much further do we have to go here?
Yeah.
We got like
Can we
5
switch the order? We should be snaking. Can we
No.
switch to a snake?
Mm-mm.
This is
No.
bullshit. I've gotten like 4 reps and I have 3 points.
Skyler, you are on Andy Dalton.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
The wheels.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Ruh-roh. Dallas.
We're gonna go with the Carolina Panthers.
That's correct.
Fucking A.
All right, Kyle, you got a couple more opportunities here, Kyle. Mike White.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, I
Give
know.
me this one. Give me this one, Kyle.
Miami Dolphins.
Good
Nope.
job. All right, Schwer. Keep going. We're on a roll.
Who said no? Schwer didn't even know. He said no.
No, I thought it was Jacksonville. I knew it was a Florida team. Fuck.
Schwer.
Fucking A, dude.
I
Read
gave-
a book.
I gave
What?
Schwer a tough one. Bobby Wagner.
Oh, I know this one too.
Actually, wait, I think I know this one.
Yeah, I know this one.
I mean, he's a great player.
Bobby Wag. Oh.
Just buzz him
Yep,
out.
yep.
Buzz him out.
Seattle. Thank you.
Oh,
Nice
nice.
job.
Thank you. Back at Seattle. Yeah, give me
Hey.
a point. Suck on that.
Last few. All right, Dalton Schultz to Skyler.
That's the Houston Texans.
Great job. You're doing great, buddy. All right, Kyle. DJ Chark.
DJ Chark. DJ
Shut the
Chark.
fuck up, dude. I can't think. I'm 2 beers deep. I got that going on. DJ Shark.
Oh, I know.
this.
I know this one. Oh, this will be great if he blows it and I can steal from him.
3,
Yeah, steal it.
2,
He has no
1.
idea.
I got it. Saints.
Nope. Incorrect. Sure.
I kind of thought it was the Saints. Damn, I just saw his
Where is it?
jersey. Is it Jack? No, he was on Jackson.
He knows where everyone used to be.
Yeah, Carolina.
Yes, great job.
Thank you.
Dude,
Wow, they just got everybody, huh?
All right, Skyler, Paris Campbell.
Oh, he left the Colts?
He's still in the league?
Oh, I did actually hear this one, but I forget what team
Great
it was.
flex player last year. Probably going to be even better this year.
I started him a lot.
Let's go
year.
Saints.
Incorrect. Kyle, go for it.
Give me 1 sec to think.
Yeah, give me 1 second, he says, as his eyes just immediately move towards what appears to be a computer. Is it not a computer? It's his phone?
He's not. There's no team. He's not signed yet.
That's false. Sure.
What player is it again?
Campbell.
Oh, yeah, the guy that was on the Colts. He probably went to the Los Angeles Rams, I believe.
No, Los Angeles Rams is incorrect. He went to the best team in the league, and that is the New York Giants. And then the last one, we are going to end with Kyle's turn.
What?
Rashad Penny.
Wait. Are we on a tiebreaker? Me and Schwer. What's the score?
Skyler is definitely going to win. 1, 2.
Well, yeah.
4.
Obviously, Schwer gave it to him.
No, I didn't. What are you talking
about?
Dude, you. Oh, God.
Schwer needs one more to tie you.
So if he gets this wrong,
yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, give it to him.
Rashad Penny.
I don't think he knows this. I don't think he knows this. He has no idea.
He has no idea, and I know.
He definitely asked me that question to buy himself time, too.
I actually know, too.
I know. Uh-oh, Kyle. Am I going to tie you? Whoa. All right. Hit him with the ant.
Shut
Hit him.
your mouth.
Up. Time is up.
Shut your mouth. The Seahawks.
Nope.
Wrong. I would like to go with the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's correct.
Final answer.
Wow, oh my goodness.
Do we have an OT, like a tiebreaker for second and third?
All right. Tiebreaker. Let me think of that. Either way, Skyler, what do you want? 2-minute rant, and then I'll think of a tiebreaker?
Sure. Oh, do I go now?
You can go now. You can go for it. Just give us your
What?
NFL.
When are you going to shotgun the beer?
Well, it's my 2-minute rant.
Yeah, shut up, Kyle.
When are you going to do that, though?
It's not even going to be a 2-minute rant. It's going to be a little shorter. I think it's crazy, some of these numbers and some of these awful contracts. I'm going to first start with the Lamar stuff. The Lamar stuff is insanity land to me. That, first off, he's having his mom do his contracts. Crazy. And
Meek Mill.
Yeah. And having just like this the wild stuff where it was already reported that he was offered basically like 133 over 3 years, which would get up to like 150 with, incentives and stuff. So saying he's healthy, that would give him $50 million per year for the next 3 years. And by that time, he would be about 29 years old, where he could then get another massive contract if he stays healthy. It's just like, it's so crazy to me that he is kind of like this free agent, can't get a deal done, can't sign. No one really it seems like no one even wants him now, which is bizarre. It goes back to he should have just hired an agent and got this done early and got it like clean money. And then the last person I want to talk about on the other side of this is Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler asked for his release basically to go sign with a different team, but no one signed him because running backs are so devalued right now from a contractual standpoint that he's looking for like basically like the Saquon money, which isn't that much, 10 million, 11 million, and no one wants him, which is crazy to me because he's so good. You like watch the games and you're like, this guy is so amazing. And from his perspective, I get it because he's like a wide receiver / running back, but they're not paying him like that. So yeah, that's my rant.
I like that a lot. I think I agree with all.
That was actually nice.
Kyle should lose the tiebreak because he just burped into the mic.
Yeah, dude, shut up. You didn't know who Jamal Williams plays for. He's the best running back in football.
Rashad Penny
is nothing. He's not going to play football this year like he never does.
Kyle's wasted and Schwer is concussed. So let's give it a good tiebreaker here. Kyle, you're up.
What? No, I'm up. Kyle just went. I stole from you. You didn't get Rashad Penny, you big dumb idiot.
You're completely right.
Well, it shouldn't be. It should be like a sudden death situation. Like I should get a chance if he scores.
You can rebuttal.
You could get a rebuttal.
Yeah, you can get a rebuttal.
It's to you, Jacoby Brissett.
Oh my god. Oh, I know. Oh fuck. I don't really know, but I thought I knew for a second there. He's gonna be the starter. I know this. Oh motherfucker, dude.
Wow.
Can I say it yet?
I think he went to the
Don't look, Kyle. Don't look, Kyle.
Indianapolis. Is he back on the Indianapolis Colts?
Incorrect, Kyle. To you.
I think it's the Commanders.
He is on the Commanders. Kyle has won the tiebreaker.
Wow.
Oh, Schwarble.
Wow.
All right. Thanks.
I knew what teams he was on. He started at the Pats, and then
You
he
would
went
be
to
good at
Indianapolis. Then he went to Miami.
You'd be good at name past teams for every player.
Name stuff that doesn't matter. That's what Schwer's good at.
Oh, so history doesn't matter. Okay. Yep.
Stop.
Okay. Pod versus guest. Pod versus guest. Real quick.
Who you have one?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay, sure.
Kyle's cracking his can underneath the mic right now.
We still have a pod versus guest running, but you want to start up another one?
Well, whenever we have a guest on, we should, hammer
Challenge
out.
them. Yeah.
All right, go. Yeah, go for it. I don't give a fuck. We got time.
All right. I'm gonna make.
Kyle says we got time, and he finishes his beer while sitting in his van, and it's like 6:00 in Washington State right now.
5:30.
I got no job. I got no responsibility.
Hey, I'm off the clock too. I just we're done with work.
Yeah, wow, it's 5:30.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna make
You
it
made
super easy for everyone to follow, and Gids for you to pick, for us to pick, and we'll give it to Gids as he gets to pick first here. Can be the same. If it's the same, we just push and we're all winners, but that's kind of lame. We're gonna do with who is gonna win the NCAA tournament.
Oh,
Dude, Gids said I wasn't fucking jacked. Kidding me, dude?
Sure, you want to take this from the pod side? I feel like you have I don't know why. You were the best out of us three, so I think
I know who's gonna win.
Yeah,
you don't. You were.
I know.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna say Miami. I'm gonna say it's gonna be the Canes. They've
Wrong.
scored a lot of points, and Jim Larinaga or whatever the coach's name is, he seems like a good guy. He's brought in a lot of teams.
Broughton?
He's Broughton. He's Broughton. He keeps he's taking all these teams to the late rounds. He was the George Mason coach when they made it to the Final Four as a 12 seed or as 11 seed
In like 2006?
Yeah, back in the day. So the Canes. I'm going with the Canes. They got that guy Isaiah Wong. The guy can shoot. And yeah, let's go. The U.
I do like Isaiah Wong. He's cool.
Yeah, I do like that pick. That was gonna be my pick I figured you were gonna be a UConn pick type guy.
Same. That's what I thought.
So then I was hoping to
got a
follow
hammer.
up with Miami, but if you took Miami, I think the most logical choice right now is UConn.
Yeah, let's hammer the Huskies.
Yeah,
UConn will win.
that's gonna sound so bad because you're so close to the mic.
They will win.
I'm scared of UConn, but I just want somebody that hasn't won a championship to win it.
I agree. I think it's good. I would love like San Diego State's like my favorite basketball team ever because they're just like jacked and they're not that tall and they just play such good defense and they just brutalize teams. They just wear them down.
FAU is some. I like watching FAU play.
I love it.
Dude, have you guys seen the FAU? The who's the star player? John L.
John L. Davis.
Dude, his post game interviews.
No,
They're fucking amazing. So the first one, the reporter was like, so, like, how does that win make you feel? And he's like, man, people have been saying shit to us. And then he's like, oh, he like swore on national television. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. And she's like, it's okay. It's fine. Just keep talking. And he's like bending over. You got to look it up on
I like
YouTube.
him a
So
lot.
good.
He's really good.
And then his second interview when they won in the Elite Eight, his coach was with him.
I thought that was the best game. I thought Kansas State was so like
that game was electric.
Dude, I wanted Kansas State, man.
They were so sick.
But the post game interview, so the coach goes like he's saying all this great stuff about him, whatever, and then the reporter goes, so how does it make you feel that to hear your coach say all those really nice things about you? And he goes, what? And she's like, how does it make you feel to hear all your coach say all those really nice things about you? And he's like, oh, it makes me think that I'm pretty good at basketball.
I love that because post game interviews are so stupid. Like
I love them.
Are like so like they just came off of a huge win. The adrenaline is pumping, and then these reporters just ask them like the stupidest
question.
How dare you try me with that sorry ass receiver?
How did you feel when you hit the game winning shot to win the basketball game? It's like
I feel like they like the star players, like either they've watched enough interviews to know the boilerplate response, or they have somebody on their PR team that's like, hey, here's how you like say. This guy does not have that clearly, and I love it because he's just like he's the result of that. Like, I just won a huge game. I haven't been on TV that much, and holy shit, like I'm just saying dumb stuff because I don't know what else to say. I love it so much.
Yeah, it's like what's going through your mind as you hit that shot. What's going through your mind right now? It's like I'm happy.
They're always just like, oh, thanks to my teammates and the coach, and thank God, and yeah. And they're like, all right, cool. Well, what are you going to do next? He's like, well, first of all, I just want to thank God, my teammates, and we're just going to go hang out.
Yeah, I like that guy though. I might switch.
No, he's the man. Dude,
I'm gonna go only Florida winning the ship. FAU
can it be
Miami?
Can it be?
Well,
you can't do that.
We play in this pod versus guest plays in the semis.
Yeah, and so what's funny is like one of us is gonna win that game, and then we're gonna lose in the final, so none of us are gonna win.
That's true.
Oh, so should we pick a different team, make it interesting? That's how I
think it'll be funny.
Like, what's the most interesting option?
No, I think it's good. Yeah.
I think it'll be funny when neither of our teams that we pick win.
Yeah. All right, boys. Well, Gideon, thank you for joining. Thank you to Jack and Alfonso for sitting through that. Thanks to these beer brewing companies for getting me pretty drunk. Thank you to Dodge for making this van so that I could sit and sweating.
What about Tumalum Lumber?
Tumalum Lumber, deals on the table with them, I heard. We got a bunch of new advertisers. We got some new stuff coming down the pipe. So episode's coming out tonight. And ready, 3, 2, 1, hit the song, go, goodbye.
Subs after 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 subs. Hey, how you doing? It's Tony Spumoni here. Can you believe how much fun Taylor Swift's night was last weekend? I can't. Well, come on down to Club Sandwich in case you missed it. This weekend we got shareables. We got finger sandwiches for days. How you doing? Subs to share while listening to share. How you doing? Do you believe in subs at the club? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think I'm drunk enough. Hey, do you believe in subs at the club? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think I'm drunk enough. Hey, all right, come on down to Club Sandwich, everybody. I'll see you there this weekend. How you doing?
Yep. That's it.